Stand, all rise, please.
Oh, wait.
All right. Stand up.
Okay, let's not fade it up.
All right, my fellow Americans, this is a very pressing thing. It's a cause of both civil unrest, but it's also considered to be a freedom of speech. Now, basically, we have decided that this is going to be forwarded to the judicial branch to be decided whether or not it is constitutional. At which point, it will be, after that is decided, we will make it into an official law if it is approved. Questions?
Mr. President, do you, I'm Presswoman Ashley from Metal Man Monthly. Do you approve of this law? And do you agree that it's right to take away freedom of speech?
I agree with this law, and it is not taking away freedom of speech. The Internet, as international territory, the Constitution does not affect it. But, as American citizens, we can enforce what they do in international territory. Meaning it is completely within the boundaries of the Constitution.
Newspaper editor from the Political, and it is a part of the freedom of speech because freedom of speech allows us to talk about anything we want being citizens of the United States of America, which it is breaking if this law does get passed. Comments?
Like I said, it's international territory. We can't enforce laws of international territory. We can only say what you can and can't do.
I would also like to add that this is only on the internet. You can still speak freely as a human being, but you cannot post anything negative about the president on the internet.
This is only media on the internet. It wouldn't affect newspaper or magazine or anything like that, but you couldn't blog about anything criticizing the president or post anything online.
As a mass-scale cause of civil unrest, it's a very hot subject and a very difficult one, but we reached a decision.
So it wouldn't count if it was in an actual tangible newspaper, but I wonder if the newspaper was both online and you could actually read it in your hands. Would that count? Or would you have to change your articles to put them online?
Newspapers are for a short time. The internet is forever. That's why we are, because as the internet, not only is it a cause of civil unrest like a newspaper would be, but it's a permanent cause of civil unrest.
But if the article is talking about you, let's say in a negative way, they would just, and the articles that everything they write goes on the newspaper's website, would that still count or would it be against the law?
They would have to change them. They would have to alter the article that they put online to fit with the law.
Mr. President, our sources say that the law would affect TV, newspapers, and the internet, and the radio.
You have very incorrect sources, as the TV, this does not affect the TV unless it's something along the lines of one of the online corporate TV stations, such as Hulu. TV that you get through a cable router or a satellite router is not part of the World Wide Web, and it would not be affected. Talk shows still have...
What?
Yes, it's, editor Ashley. And we're wondering, does that mean then if you say something out loud that says something negative about you, and then that isn't illegal, but then what if they post it to the internet? Would that make it illegal?
That would very well make it illegal.
Well, I want to know what happens to the people if it's illegal. What are they, was it a death penalty or what? Treason?
There will be small fining if there's repeat offenses, the fines will steadily increase.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
I would like the audience to stop being rude.
I would also like you to stop interrupting me. The only
That's all
one
the
who
time
actually
we
waits for
have.
me to talk is her.
You just didn't.
You must go to an important meeting.
All right, thank you. All right,